Oh halala, halala senbongela, oh halala, halala senbongela we. Halala, halala senbongela.
Bokamoso, a youth center based in Winterveld. Winterveld is a densely populated rural township with a population of more than 150,000 people, 70% being the youth. The nearest city is Pretoria, situated 40 kilometers away. On a daily basis, most people travel from Winterveld to Pretoria, seeking job opportunities. The youth is subjected to the same fate to access tertiary institutions. Those who can't afford education come to Bokamoso, seeking opportunities. Winterveld has many social challenges such as drug abuse, crime, teenage pregnancy, and HIV/AIDS. These are exacerbated by high rates of unemployment. Most businesses in Winterveld fall within the informal sector, relying mostly on local clinics, schools, police stations, and municipal offices. This is a story of many young people from Winterveld who come to Bokamoso for a brighter future.
Sanbona Africa mahle, Sanbona Africa, Sanbona Africa mahle. Sanbona Africa mahle, Sanbona Africa mahle.
My name is Tufatso Tlongwane.
Nna ke nna Patricia le Serongobeni ke tswa ke le mo Bokamoso ke tlhako BLC ko Winterveld.
And I love BLC because it's a reflection of the person I want to be.
Yeah, I love BLC because, like those who are unfortunate.
My name is Jabulo Koza. I love BLC because it transformed me, helped me evolve into be a better person. I live in Winterveld and I'm 20 years old. Before I came here at Bokamoso, I was a dropped out because I used to love fighting. I used to be aggressive. Due to poverty, I ended up being a thief. Yeah, then someone introduced me to Bokamoso.
I'm Ruth Sibia, known as Lishe, that's my nickname. I'm from Winterveld. Okay, when it comes to my career, I have my mother's support and sisters because my father is busy with work.
Mama, today, school in Bokamoso, see a session. So kula session laba sifundisa khona ukudila nama situation lawa sihlangana nawo thina abantu abasha.
Yeah, Lisha and Jabulo are one of our YDP youth. Before then it was called the ADP, but now we've decided to reinvent it to YDP. I first came here in 2011, around September. I came here as one of the youth. I wanted to go to university to study social work. But I couldn't afford to pay for my fees.
Firstly, I didn't know that there's a place called Bokamoso. Then I met my cousin last year. She's the one who introduced Bokamoso to me.
I'm staying here to discover more about me, learn, and exercise being with people because I'm always insecure. Like, if I'm not with the guys that I know and then I'm alone. So here it taught me to, express the love, learn how to live with people, learn how to communicate.
She told me that at Bokamoso they have drama, art, and they hold sessions where you discuss everything. That's when I decided to come here and see for myself.
I even discovered that I have leadership skills. I didn't know that. So this place, really transformed me. Like staying here, I'm learning a lot. I'm really enjoying being here.
And then I came around September of 2011. and I found a lot of young people who had similar challenges. We gathered in here, they were sharing poems, they were singing songs, they were doing dances and drama. I also love writing, particularly poetry and scripts. So I decided that maybe this is a good place for me.
And I knew Bokamoso from my uncle Oscar. I've always wanted to come to this place actually. So I just decided to finish my matric first.
Well, Bokamoso, Kititega, my sister, I think it was 2014. And then Bokamoso did pay the funds Yoko scholarship. She completed the course. I think even the school helped her find employment.
Then around November, one of the drama directors by the name of Raimi Mashaba then called me to come and rehearse with the group. I went to the US in 2012, the 3rd of January.
Bokamoso, they develop young people in a manner like they make you understand yourself. Even if you don't know what you want, they still help you to find what you can be.
2012, I was also hired as one of the staff members. I started as a computer facilitator because every time I wake up, in my mind, I tell myself that I am going to help transform somebody's lives.
So I went to school, I graduated my matric, Brakeni, it was in 2000. Since I didn't want to put a lot of pressure into my dad's finance, and so she was the only one who was putting money in the house. So I thought to myself, let me just go out there and see what life can bring for me. Got a friend of mine by the name of Sally. He introduced me to this lovely center called Bokamoso.
The first time when I found out about Bokamoso, it was in 2003. And it was nice interacting with those students and different people and get to know where they come from and what are their dreams in life.
I got married, it was in 2015. The same girlfriend that that I met. Actually, I met the girlfriend in Bokamoso as well. So Bokamoso gave me a lot of things.
My husband and I met in Bokamoso. I finished my matric. In 2002, we did not have money to further my studies.
And then it was in 2004 that I met this lovely two people, Mr. Baba, Roy Baba and Leslie.
Roy Baba is an American artist and educator at St. Andrew's Episcopal School. His passion for social justice has kept him connected to Bokamoso.
After Dr. King was killed in Memphis, when the city was burning down, I got involved with a group to work against racial hatred in the city, a group of young people. And it changed my life because I was working with black young people and we were running a day camp. And I saw the world differently and it changed everything after that.
Growing from a very disadvantaged background, there were certain things that I lacked. I lacked guidance, I lacked people who can really show me the way.
Bokamoso to me, I could say it is a home. It's another home.
But a better home, a home that, where they can express themselves better than they express themselves at home. It's a place where they get to really fully discover themselves because here they have mothers and fathers who care deeply about their well-being.
This place is big, bro. Like, this place transforms you.
Yeah, so on a normal day, there's a lot of movement here at the center. In the morning when the youth comes, before they go to assembly, sometimes you will see them around waiting for their friends. And then when there's like many of them, then they go to the assembly, get to the assembly, they sing songs.
I came here once and then I found myself from go staging sailoring. I'm no longer controlling my coming here.
After that, we do items where everyone will be singing, doing poem or dancing.
In the morning assembly, what I enjoy the most is the part where we get to give items. I don't participate every day, but I think I like the way people have the energy, but then the part that I like is the items, because people get to open up and they get to like fight their stage fright. I think it's all based on building confidence and preparing you for for you to be skilled in to be ready for the world out there.
I've learned to believe in myself. I've learned to become independent. So yeah, I have learned that you can do anything you want only if you believe in yourself and everything is possible. You should have faith. Then after that, it's an ice break where we close the assembly. We'll be dancing, all of us.
The morning assembly is seen by the youth as a fun and playful space, preparing them for the YDP class, which occurs on a daily basis, immediately after the morning assembly.
In the morning when they come, we get into assembly, we converge, and then after assembly, we divide them into groups and they discuss what their challenges are.
Here at the center we have various programs. Let me start first there. We have what we call the YDP.
My first day, it was kind of difficult, getting to, mingle around a lot of people. So I'm a kind of shy person. So I went there and there was this program called ADP, Adolescent Development Program.
Before then it was called the ADP, but now we've decided to reinvent it to YDP so that it can be inclusive to other age groups. We decided to call it the Youth Development Program.
So topic ya rena ya letsatsi ke respect, ne? Re tlo bolela ka respect, so ke khopela le ntlhalosetse gore respect le understanda bya maximum participation.
But it was one of the best 3 months of my life. I have experienced life life openly. Get to share stories with the other youth. How they're struggling, their backgrounds. How they think they see their future, things like that. So it was kind of like an eye opener for me.
Your main question, Kevin.
Main question, respect, we understand how. Yeah. And then so can I question follow nane before go jabule respect right
respect, I could say it's only say you must do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. Good behavior. Treating people come to follow the rules. Treating people come to about
it's more like yes and no situation, because there are alternative that respect so the other animals in the animal kingdom they and there are, for example, another example, some people are born with respect. Queen Elizabeth, those are born in the royal family. They don't earn the respect, they're just born with it, just because she's from the royal family.
So many students here, Bokamoso, came here without any confidence, but now they have changed actually. And then whenever if you don't have confidence, you will gain more confidence.
This place makes me feel better about myself because no one judges me here. People are so supportive, they care, which is connected.
That's why here le batho try by all means hore o itse batho bo botle. Sa kgethollo motho a bua o yeno ra byang o yeno batho like ba important go lifeng because everyone carry a certain information like some things esimira hetseng wena ntho wa so ibone.
If right rena re batho ba di joke nna ke motho mongwe o rata joka thata ebile ke joka le ka ntho le bore o e apere nka no wena le skipa se bjang bjang wa bo and obviously so if our motho wa di joke just let me know gore tso lena di joke a se dilo tsana and then I know gore mola a ke dlalle and then ke dlalla go so and then respect ya hola mo gore okay fine ne wa rata di joke mara ana o rata di joke mfazi
o godisiwe ka respect ko hae mara ho fitla ko bathong o ska respecta batho.
Talking from experience, ne. Mina ka bankuliseng respect. My mom is a Christian. My mom fundi Bible. My mom wants me to be the best out of me. Nyabona logo in her eyes. So she tried by all means ukuthi respect. And then I saw that in her. So ngaqala ngokuyenza ngokuzirespecta mina.
O ka tsenya gore motho a o respect ene ba le go ha ba godisiwa ka respect. Respect e thoma o santsana o le ngwana and then ba o teach yona from ko heno. For the fact ya gore a o se lerato title a o se lerato e bontsha respect but henka thoma ke lerato gore a go sana eng respect motho o rutiwa respect a santsana a tla ko ha o tlhakana le ngwana 3 years a no re tsholo go nna like wa bona gore a hona respect mo
like bona ka re sometimes respect ne pila ke lebetse ntho ena ya go e bolela pila ka e hopola no ka e hopola no like but what's our respect ne and when you don't see anything wrong with what you're doing ne like bona ka just keep a smile because pila if as our respect that means that person is jealous of something so when I smile or when I go phala ka something why you try so for no reason wa ntla hai I want to tshwana le nna nka se be jealous if wasn't respect then I know maybe I'm sexier than him or I'm more handsome than him wa ntla hai so I just keep a smile
wa bona ho holetse ko family ya respect le mma le papa o ba betha gore lo na hano se le ka ba le khole le wena wa I feel thupa ela gore if nka ira ntho so something will go wrong nna mama ka ke motshaba la bolela le nna ka phone ora no hello gutwa ba rengeng se se ke panic bana le bore hantshi ba godiswa ka respect ba under protection ya batsodi ba bona thata di chomi ko ba mo khethela I know batho ba bea bana di chomi tse good so it's straight ba o khethela di chomi or it's either a ona di chomi o ke TV ke phone ke di book finish and clap ko di session tsa rena we talk about like se sirahalang we get to learn more about the background tsa bana ba bang we get to learn more about maphelo a bona wa bona so and we get to learn hore like whenever you are a person don't judge a person by its a person ho mona fela so
motswadi ha betha pila I solve selo yeah gore like angere youth and rahola so like ntaba ya hore o rabisana le motswadi wa hao esneng hore ngwa motella like batswadi ba feila hore ba nne fatse ba utlwelle hore bana ba bona ba nahana because ba nahana hore bana ba bona ba tlo bala mara ntho ile hore ke nnete from lotso tletse gore he re ntse re hola re ba le lotso ile hore ra butsa tsona mara dina di answer so reasoning capacity ya rena ya hola
na I believe hore nna le nka ba le ngwana o se lerato ka I promote nna ngwana ka ke tlo mmeta ene bile o ka se change and then e ka se bore ka mo abuse a ke mo abuse ka mo builder ke ngwana cause how ile ko strateng o ile lata ke nna so nna ke re ngwana wa bethiwa finish and clear and nna nka se emele ngwana hore a nlaole under my roof if you feel hore ke mme or ke ntate pack his things or her things and leave
there is fear and there is respect nga respect that because ke tsabur mama ha ka utlwe go bitsa ka lebitso on peta and batlontseha yes tshomtsa go batlontseha ga ba bitse batsodi ba o peta go pele tshomtsa bila ana tawo o ira eng and the more o beta ngwana wa mo affecta
le nna ke dumellana le yona because once mama ka nna ha no mpethetse for ke wile after 7 So, and then like, so in Kirilor ke really anger. Like ke phela ke le one, actually that confident. Like ya uskolong di speech a ke dire. Like ke phela ke kwatile the way anampethileng ka teng. Like I spetlel but o bile a realize gore ntho e rileng e wrong.
And happy wrong ka no. O mira skri ko po ngwana mmeta. Wa change your condom ya dilo tsa change. And o tsira o toro methile ko ntlung a batho bana ba nkonte and o ba handstrap take.
Firstly, the YDP, it's what mainly youth call it a safe space for them. That's where they get to express their inner frustrations whenever they have challenges, because it's a space that is filled with young people who maybe they have similar challenges. So they gather every morning, they get to talk about those challenges that they experience, they get to share their experiences with one another, they get to advise each other. It's sort of a non-judgmental space for them because they do not judge each other, they come from different backgrounds.
Maramina is for me, till the age of 25. So yena, the way I changed her firstly, she seeked counseling, which helped her. Then me now, my mommy is my best friend. We talk about everything and anything. So we create a platform in communication. And then that's how we are adults, man. We can communicate.
This program essentially is for the youth to come together, share their experiences.
But I want to say, gore se wena o sa nyakeng go iriwa sona le wena o ska ira ba bang. If a nyako abuse wa le wena o ska abuse your parents. Behavior ya hao e utlisang batswadi ba hao botlhoko le wena ya ba abuse. Le yana wa abuse ha emotional. So le rena he re sa nyako abuse a ska abuse di parents tsa rena. Yeah.
Ntho ya e sharp like batswadi ka mokho ba irang le he we ira di mistake tse di light motho a teng o nyako o betha gore like le o lokisa life ya motho a teng o rasetsa gore like ga ona ntho e right mara like nna bana ba ka nna bana ba ka nka se ba bethe nna even though nna ke hodile ba ntse bang ha strapa vele nna like ke feelang ka re ntho ya tshwanong affecta ka mokho ke phelang ka mokho ke nahanang tshwantse nna ke lebelle future because ke di past tsela modimo tla dila le ena motho nna no ke focus go lontse gima.
So sometimes le rena ba reng bana he re bethiwa ne o re tla itse somehow ra ba re betha a ba nrati le nna ke re papa re ka nrati mara no because one tlohela sampetha ne se dingwe ka di bona e mara lena I was wrong ke utswa dinama mo dipitseng ka dija wa ntshwara tse dingwe ka di bona re di wrong ne even ne so le yana batswadi ne ba wrong le nna ke sone ke boditse papa ka re nna ke go ba actor ne tse tsa dikolo le di metse le a se nna da ne a sene a kwata a pantse ka thomela o shoota di video ka di edit ka mo romela tsona via WhatsApp because nka se le face to face go a ke tsoro ka mpeta ka mpama na ne so ke mo romela tsona then I want to ke na le passion that's until se mo BLC.
And when they come here, our youth are much skeptical. They don't want to talk about these challenges they are facing. But after interacting with the others, their sense of confidence is boosted and they are free to talk about these challenges, knowing that they are not the only ones facing those challenges.
We only help with facilitating the process so that it can go smooth. But every change, it happens at their own pace.
At this point, the YDP facilitator, Lerato Moraka, wraps things up with a few lessons from today's session. She then releases the youth for lunch.
Okay, so ke leboga participation ya lena ne re ka tswa lunch.
I eat whatever they cook because I don't like spending. I'm saving, so I don't want to waste. I eat whatever they cook.
Ka lunch re tlhakantsha di turanta re tsama re ka cold drink a cha e rekisa ke nna mo Bokamoso.
Okay, I enjoy Sarah's food because wow, she can cook.
Some you also see them during lunchtime, going to Manesara, going to get food.
Libasi mani vapura mavele, libanna vapura mavele. Libasari vasila mavele, libasi tana vasila mavele. Libasi mani vapura mavele, libanna vapura mavele. Yoto isila mavele, yoto isila mavele, yoto isila mavele, yoto isila mavele.
Njengoba nisibonela bafowethu, I mean our road it's kind of somehow, but then we used to eat yabo. Rather than Saitanda, I mean this is our center, this is where we live, this is where we chill. I mean the community is us and we are the community.
Jabulo and Given met in Bokamoso and became friends. Occasionally they sit at a nearby shop during lunch, where they talk about their dreams while sharing a drink.
And we have the cultural exchange program, which gives the youth an opportunity to go to the US. Every year in January, we go to the US. Normally, we give them our culture, we show them what kind of people we are. So we also do performances in the US. We do dance, gumboot dance, traditional dance, we sing songs, we do plays. Yeah, so those are mainly the things that are involved.
And then in 2008 became part of the drama group that came to the USA in 2009, where we performed music and dance and drama in the USA. Yeah, I think it was the year when Barack Obama was elected, inaugurated as the president.
Unfortunately, the legacy of apartheid continues in Winterfell, which today is still struggling to rebuild itself. There's 60% unemployment, there's a 25% HIV rate, the schools are overcrowded, and the youth are in despair.
2005, I was selected then for me to go to America. We're doing this Ace play, so I was the main character.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
of course.
Yeah, I still have my boarding pass. You see?
Oh,
Last year when I went there, I went Neridula, Kidula, Habo Leila, and like this Mokima St. Andrews, the hall that we used to rehearse Kamate.
You know, we went to America 2005 and 2006, where we actually met lovely people that really introduced us to a lot of things, you know, and just seeing life in a different eye and say, oh Lord, I can also make it from even where I come from, a poor family. Even if I have dreams, then meaning I can reach that.
There was a program of going to America, actually, exchanging cultures with the youth that side, and the experience that side in America, you know, it was lovely, you know. The people that side, you know, they welcomed us, you know. And
how did your relationship come about, the relationship with Bokamoso? How did you get to meet Bokamoso?
Well, I had always seen South Africa and the United States as having similar problems, racial problems.
Okay.
And when, after the election in 1994, there was a priest where I was teaching at St. Andrews who was from Cape Town, who was on an exchange program. And he invited me to come and see what was happening. Leslie and I had worked together since 1983 or 4 around creating social justice dramas and musicals.
Leslie Jacobson is a theatre professor at the George Washington University, also working with Roy Baba on the Bokamoso project.
And working with the young people in Bokamoso makes me feel as if I'm contributing to the world. I'm contributing to others, so I can go to sleep at night because I've done something worthwhile during the day.
Some people from my church, Seekers Church, knew Stephen and Marianne Carpenter. So when I went to South Africa in 1995, I was introduced to the Carpenters, and I began to be very friendly with them. And I stayed with them, and I fell in love with what they were doing in the community.
Yes.
And so very soon after that, Stephen and Marianne started Bokamoso.
Yeah.
After they'd been, their response to being held at gunpoint in their home was not to, by young people they had helped,
Yes, yes.
was not to leave,
Oh,
but to stay and build a
okay.
youth center.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really inspirational.
Oh.
So I thought, well, I know how to write plays and music, maybe I could be helpful.
Yeah.
And then very soon after that, my mother died, and I had a small inheritance, and I thought, well, gee, wouldn't it be great if the Bokamoso kids could come to America, to my school where I teach, and there was just enough money to do that the first time.
Exactly what were your objectives when you initiated this thing?
Well, initially it was to help people tell their stories, help people in the community hear each other, and then help people in America to hear your stories.
Yes, yes.
And quickly it became apparent to me that there are many people in America who have very good hearts and have some money,
yes,
and would be happy to support what Bokamoso was doing if they knew about it.
Yeah, I think what changed for me, especially going to the US for cultural exchange program, it's my perception changed entirely. The way I value education also changed entirely. Because coming from Winterfeld, you know, growing up from a poor background, I sort of limited myself. I judged myself in terms of my background.
Bokamoso saved my life literally because from the experience, from joining Bokamoso, I discovered my love for the art, and I started developing my skill as a writer, as a storyteller, and ultimately started a business where I create films, I sell those films, and I make a living of telling stories, which is a craft that I actually discovered here in Bokamoso.
It's not only in terms of performances, but we also have like where the youth sort of gather, you know, they talk about their careers. We have workshops in the US, career workshops. There's a class also in the US, it's called International Development. It's mainly a business class. The youth are exposed to that class where they can take out their business ideas, and whoever has the best ideas, they are normally given funding to exercise their own businesses.
Lastly, what advice can you give to these young people at Bokamoso?
Well, I guess what I would say is never give up, you know, the wonderful song. I know it's hard not to be discouraged at times, but not to be discouraged, for all of you to believe in yourselves. And also to know that other people love you and believe in you. You're not alone, and as long as Bokamoso is there, you will never be alone.
Yeah. Surround yourself with really positive people that support you in your dream and your most positive self. Be with people that encourage you. Make sure that you see them alive.
Yes.
Don't give up on yourself, and don't forget how beautiful you are, each of you, inside.
So today we're going to art counseling. Then when I don't know me, when I idea of art counseling, I cover in
what I've learned at therapy or at counseling is that like you draw or write how you feel today, depending on the colors or the right colors they have.
This understanding art counseling or art therapy will represent the emotions how through the colors or the drawings into a piece of paper.
Papala likas na pwede mo bote, literally
Kinna Doreen Wahamnisi. I'm a social worker as well as a community art counselor. Bokamoso ke startile ka 2012 as a youth ya Bokamoso, ke attend the ADP program. And then 2013 ka kara scholarship and then ka ilo starisha kwa UNISA ka era social work. While ke li busy ke starisha social work, sile ka fiwa an opportunity ke bereke as a computer facilitator. And as time goes on, other people Bokamoso bana ba bereka mo ba retire or ba resign ke bang hayara hore ke bereke as a facilitator as well.
So everything you're only mentioning in it, regarding art counseling, express us feeling through art. And then when you do art counseling or art therapy, the important thing is the message attached to the drawing or your image. So hello drawer, I don't expect something so perfect. The important thing is the message attached to say what that was doing.
Through Bokamoso as well, ke bile able ho ira course ya art counseling ko Lefika la Phodiso Art Therapy Center. So I feel hore ke benefitile a lot. That is why I opted to give her back.
So, I can add that page more.
And then as soon as batsena re ba dumedisitse and then they had to ba check in ba bolele hore ba ikutla bjang, because it's very important hore motho a tsena ko session re itse hore o feel bjang, because sometimes motho ka no ba hore a sa ikutlwe pila and then you think hore o sharp and then while as a sharp, so go botlhokwa hore re itse bo botlho hore ba sharp na, and then if maybe someone a ikutlwe pila re khona go bona hore keng se lo reng re ka sira just to make sure hore lena o ba sharp and then session run smooth.
And then we mention one thing everyone why rata ka Bokamoso.
Ntse la ke nna tsholo ke ditla ke le happy ka Bokamoso ke rata like ho mitsa batho ba bangata.
Nna ke na tlotlo ka Bokamoso ke ratile go ba mona ka lebaka la gore
e ruta dilo tse dintsi tse e leng gore ne o sa di itse na yone.
Task ya rona ya today e tlo ba simple. We will create an image with two. One, we can represent the way unahanang hore batho ba o bua ka teng. And then another image we can represent the way wena o iponang ka teng. How you see yourself. O tlo fa 15 minutes ya hore we create the image tseo tse two. And then ha le fetsa le tlo ba le nako hore le process le engage the image ya lona. And then after, we tlo ba le chance ya hore representing o share le group yo yotlhe gore ke eng se o se buileng.
Ka ntlha ke sete ka mokgwa batho ba mpona ka teng, especially ko community ya ko hae. La bana mo ke tse di hahalo di bo tsa black and so batho ba mpona as motho o molao o rata tsheme bo rata like group ya batho o phapha, and then mo ba mpona as motho ya ke tse emoji ya kwat e blue ena le arrow mpona as motho le gore na rate ya nye ke batho. Kwa therapy we learn ho express the feelings tsa rena through drawing or ho use the colors tse dintsi mo dima le page le plain white wa explain ka mokgwa wena o dikutlang ka jeno or dilo tse le boreng wa di experience throughout the day ka di colors. And then art therapy is good because go in a little page and then you express your feelings. Small paging, the page, allow judge and whatsoever.
And then at the same time, santi ba itse le ka di rules tso loren santi di apply ko session because information e loren ba reveal ka mo session you find hore e private in a way is sensitive, and then santi respect the sale.
Mostly the community gore mo ho ke mo di tsamayang ba tsang kwana ke le wild ke bolela gore ke tse dilo tsa gore maybe for ka sa conservation ba ntse ba la gore ke di tsia personal. So and I ain't sorry pila taba eo mara I just let go of it. Mina ngidroye abantu nami whereby senza i-debate and then kwi-topic enye nenye whereby like ibona bangitshela ukuthi mina ngithanda ukuthatha izinto personally, and then mara ingisizile drawings whereby ngikhonile ukukhuluma esenhlizweni yami because bengiloku ngithulile ngayo so kulesikhathi ya mara now ngi-relieved sharp.
One thing I learned from the session ke hore sometimes you find hore go na le dilo tse loreng di irahala maybe ka no ba mo hae o ba mo senteng tse loreng maybe motho di ka no ba di motho sa botlhoko, but then you find hore a khone ho share ka tsona.
Also so has a problem with
Yes, it's a problem. It's just because then like the regular and then Gavatal the work Coco Skolong gets like serious, and she said, "Wanana spice and a joke, and Nako Skolong, I joke, I can't go get a personal. Mara the experiences about Kurikin with the Kaluhan, kids who are fitly and whatsoever, what happened, and Yanari, how many get like a num and a catalog, and then that's where by Toman.
But then through the session, I was able to hold someone, a corner hoblela, so luring, Sira heads me, Wimabani, and then asked some session in Hor so corner hore omong ataluhan horkin in Selurin Sira heads, and then as some tabisa. So I think it also helped hore moto afile free like Hoshera, Selurin Simo Bodarile, and then two secono bate.
Amangwebami uzowa police ubaba angiwana.
Baba bengisatshela umama ngesikolo sami lesingena kuso uBokamoso. So umama beyangibuza ukuthi for university senza kanjani. Ukhona facilitator lo osiza ukuthi supply emaversity.
On the other hand, we have a scholarship whereby more than 400 beneficiaries/youth have gone through this scholarship program, and the scholarship program as it is, it's about assisting the young people to pursue their studies at tertiary level.
Fanele mina ngiyenze research nge-course lengifuna ukuyenza ngibanikeze then bona bazabona ukuthi bangibhadalela or kanjani.
And then bafuna abantwana bakusela kunyanga ingaki iminyaka
ukungena eBokamoso. If ugcine ku grade 9 uyale phezulu ngangena eBokamoso.
We have a scholarship program. Normally they have to go for screening. Then if they pass the screening, they are given a chance. We pay for them wherever they want to study.
Mina ngiyajabula uma esikolweni. Uyofunda esikolweni.
The parents also play a major role in the scholarship funding because we invite them. Once their children apply, we also invite them. So parents come in because we are going to assist their children, so they must know that their children are being paid for.
Uma esikolweni ufunda usinceda wena. Sasa kuzonceda wena futhi. Ngoba isikhathi samanje umsebenzi wokuthola nje ungafundanga awukho.
I couldn't finish school because I have issues with my parents, stuff, and then I have to drop out. Yeah, like it was really hard dropping out. Yeah, the experience, it's really tough. So I had to drop out. And then being a dropout, it was really tough too, because out here, you can't do anything. Like for real, it's a lot of poverty, community, So yeah, I have to find something I have to do. So Bokamoso was the place.
Since we're in America, I think they had a scholarship for us, They would donate funds, things like that. So I had an opportunity to get a scholarship to go and study. And I studied with Rosebank College. It was from 2006. I studied my diploma in business management.
They sponsored me for me to come and do what I wanted to do. Then I went to do my diploma in arts. Yeah? We had gigs in acting, but it was not that much for me to provide for myself and all that, because we'll have a stage, it will play, and after that, yeah.
Okay, right now I'm busy with music. I'm doing music for part-time. Then next year I'll be going to TUT, where I'll be doing food management.
You know what? God has his way of doing things his own way. They asked me when I was in America, what would you want to do? And I said, I wanted to be a nurse, But then I applied for nursing, and at SG Lawrence, they approved my application. I really liked working with nephrons meaning kidneys. So I'm specialized. I'm a specialized nurse that works with kidneys. So I'm doing a specialty in nephrology now, and I've been approved also as a specialty. I've passed my course, and now I'm a nephrologist.
And we have seen great results so far. I am also a part and parcel of those results. I've graduated. I was once a beneficiary of the Bokamoso scholarship, and because of that I was able to also graduate. I have an honors in social work, so yeah, that's quite an achievement for me. And there are others also like me who have graduated through the program.
But now I'm planning just to do the security, because I really love things that are dangerous. I don't know why. Just being a police, being a soldier, that has always been a dream, since I was a kid.
They helped me apply go UNISA, even NSFAS. So scholarship is a backup. Hore if ever NSFAS I patele ka pele scholarship e bolo se patela ka pele.
Yeah, I did a research. I found a school, and then I discovered that I qualified doing ECD. ECD it's a course, and then it pays the course. It cost 1.5. So yeah, I did my research, and then I talked to her Peggy, and she said it's okay. Yeah, like I could do it.
I haven't started about the research and stuff, but yeah, I will research about it maybe this week.
So there is a process for one to follow in order to access that scholarship fund. Okay. It's related to the YDP program. Our YDP program runs for 10 months. After 10 months, they graduate. And thereafter is when that they will apply for scholarship after knowing what their careers will be. We ask them to do a research on the field of study that they want to pursue, and from there they submit that research. We go through the research, we interview them, we do the screening.
So Maraguta Bare Baba issued a form about scholarship, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm willing to go to the secretary to find out. Or Pila Mabandin City in Bokamoso, they develop young people. They make you understand yourself, even better, way better. And even if you don't know what you want, they still help you to find what you can be. No, I was piggy hore ke file for me, and then I must do enough research. Yeah, next year school. Mara come school I was thinking more like maybe nga study part time, cause like I get like I kinda need money. Yeah. So like like I'm responsible for everything.
And on the other hand, we have computer training.
So no, Nenkaratori Ritzeneko internet research.
We have been having computer training before, but this year we got funding from the Department of Social Development. So we have been accredited. So the certificate, after achieving the certificate, these beneficiaries can look for jobs.
Theater tells untold stories. Wow. So for me, it was a way to, music and drama were a way to express very deep personal things that connected with people in a way that a speech wouldn't or a book wouldn't necessarily, because it helped them experience the emotion and the need for change.
I studied drama, theater, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. I love to act, but I didn't think that I could really make a living doing that. And then I became interested in directing and writing for theater. And then I became very interested in using theater as an instrument of social change, and wanting not just to do plays, but to do plays that could maybe make a difference in the world.
And on the other hand, we have tools. These tools are used to express what they are feeling. For example, if they come with such challenges such as domestic violence, they can use drama.
Before I came here, I was somebody else. I didn't know who I am. I didn't know what I'm capable of doing. But right now I see that I'm capable of doing a lot of things. Then when I leave this place, I want to make a difference.
Obviously, I expected to learn more about drama, about music, about dance, because ke itse Bokamoso like e ruta tsona dilo tseo. Yes.
I was born and raised in Johannesburg. and recently located in Pretoria, here in Winterveld. I came to Bokamoso earlier this year, just because I failed my matric last year. Bokamoso has uplifted me, because after failing my matric, I had no way forward. So through the sessions that we held, and through the drama group, I found myself. I learned how to escape from low self-esteem.
Okay, there's some things that I love, but I didn't really know my talent. So I was hoping Bokamoso could reveal the inner me, the true me, and the talents that I have.
Bokamoso for me is a place of unity. It collects youth from different backgrounds, and it helps youth to find themselves. Some of us, when we came here, we had a very low self-esteem, but right now I can see that we have changed a lot and we have gained a lot of self-confidence.
I want to push my music. Like, I have a crew, yeah. We are 3 guys, and then we share the same vision. And then I really love music.
If you don't know, well, mina ngizokutshela apa Bokamoso Life Center, fun time youngsters, even drama, bring that talent.
When I know that if I get into security, it will help me with financial problems, like gathering our own system, material, studio, like we need a studio on our own.
If you don't know, well, mina ngizokutshela apa Bokamoso Life Center.
Being honest, I'm not really getting much support from my father. The man that I expected to support me. He's not here, he lives in Joburg. But my mom, I have my mom and my 2 sisters. I'm the last born. So they are really supportive. They really support me. They understand me even though I'm going through tough things. You know, as a guy, you have to go through situations in order for you to learn. So yeah, they really support me, especially my mom.
Anyway, esikoleni namhlanje kumnandi yazi babe bazile la abantu laba ya so
cheap, been through a lot, I can never trip. I even stole drugs, try to be a drug lord. I didn't know better, oh please forgive me Lord. Then somebody came, told me about Bokamoso.
My mom cares. My mom doesn't listen to the music that I do, but she tries to, to connect with me, to understand what do I feel when I do the music. So I ended up doing hip-hop gospel for the sake of my mom, so that my mom could listen to my music.
I see the kind of love that I never seen before. I went to Bokamoso for the scholarship. Twitter, I was piggy, then I think it's going great. What I really hope for was coming to America. Give him that drama, the dance for the love of art. Thanks to Bokamoso, I'm socially mature. I communicate a lot.
The things that I write down are the things that I learn and things that happens every day. Things you go through, things you see, experiences, things of the pain.
Find a place where they teach life. Sometimes swallow your pride and do what's right. Mama told me to never give up. As a man, yeah, I know I gotta fight. I needed a plan, so I came from behind. Writing so cool, got the Bokamoso vibe. Mr. Lidwaba, thank you very much.
Actually, I want to be a producer, successful producer. I know that, like in the world of music industry, like it's kind of hard or one. So, but then the only thing that I'm focused on is making music that will talk for the people or tell them something.
Today, the drama group visits a local recording studio to record their new set of music.
Today we're here at Slovo, Sizo Record, as a drama class. I mean, we've been rehearsing a lot. So, yeah, finally we come to the studio. We're gonna bring it live, record, and then show us our talent. And then no to scoot
some of the core reasons why the youth are here at the center, it's because of this disadvantaged environment. You know, you have people who are doing drugs. Like some of the people that come here, they are actually traumatized. You have young men, you know, who are also involved with some of these gangs around. So, you know, when they come here, it also plays as some form of a rehabilitation space for them.
Today was the graduation, and it was so nice.
To my graduates, I know they are not here, they are outside. I can say to you, the world is there for the taking. Let me also welcome the board of directors of Bokamoso Life Center under the leadership of Ntate Loate. You can stand up, sir.
No batla bina bana go tla ba monate, it's their day. Mara ne ke batla nna from my side and on behalf of the board gore re le amogele and to say thank you for giving these youngsters the support they need to be where they are today. And to have Ngwana Oenokor started 10 months ago, who's completing with us today, that in itself is an achievement for a parent. I know because ke motswadi.
It was the culmination of Mr. Roy Baba, who visited Winterfeld for the first time, and while at the night vigil, he heard a musical melody, and he asked, where does this melody come from? So that is how Bokamoso came into being, through music. They say music is the language that unites people.
Music has been a part of my life ever since I was very, very small, and I trained as a piano player, and then I did a lot of theater in high school and college. Okay. And it was clear to me that music, because it brings together so many feelings, it can be a powerful instrument of change for people.
I would like to thank Bokamoso for giving me, for letting me realize my singing ability, my singing voice, and all that. I did not know I can sing. I did not know I can be a chorus leader and all that. So I'd like to say shout out to Bokamoso as a whole, as a center as itself, and Mr. Baba, of course, he played a major role when it comes to acting, when it comes to music, and also Leslie, yes, the St. Andrew's school, that's the school that we visited when we went to America, and the Seekers Church, and also the George Washington University. I would like to say a big thank you that I am here today and I'm grounded and I'm a woman, I'm a wife, I'm a mother because of what Bokamoso gave me. I'm so glad today and I'm happy that they gave me that opportunity.
Autina besite lukia Autina besite lukia Autina besite lukia
I'm going back to my roots.
Going back to my roots, going back to my roots, going back to my